Hi friends, it's always a privilege to speak to you about faith promise giving. Ever since I was in high school, I participated in a church that had an annual mission conference, and it was exciting to see how God worked in the world in ways that deepened my understanding of God and my reliance upon God by faith. One of the ways the church funded that was through faith promise giving. And ever since that time, it's been a part of my ministry, every church I've served, to either begin or promote faith promise giving as a way of better understanding and deepening our relationship with God. Faith promise giving begins by prayer. We ask God what He would have us do and how we might serve the world and the Great Commission through our giving. My wife and I, from the very beginning, made faith promise a part of our ongoing discipleship. We would pray about what God would have us do, and then we would trust God to show us how we could change our standard of living by reducing something out of our life and give the surplus to mission. We found that God would often answer that prayer in one of three ways. First, God might show us a way that we could simplify our life and reduce our income needs for our lifestyle and make those funds available to mission. And that's always exciting. Another way that sometimes God would provide was He would show us a way to increase our earnings through special projects or service, and rather than apply that to ourselves, we would give the surplus to mission. But one of the most exciting ways was we would feel led by God to pray for a certain amount and make that promise. We really wouldn't have an idea where that was coming from, but we would pray and we would trust, and then somehow God would miraculously provide. It increased our faith and reliance upon God and our excitement to believe that a very personal God was working through us to make His love known throughout the world. I hope that God increases your faith and your reliance upon God through your participation in faith promise.